Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You know what is the success of meditation? That you may share. Now, we will be sharing our experiences, but when you share your experiences, we need to check, can that state continues in my life from moment to moment after the practice of meditation. So that is why we return slowly. Bring your mind on the right hand. Bring your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms. Place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. We will share our experiences. Bring the hands down with any question that you have in your mind, any doubt. Don't leave the doubt. Okay, whatever you have explained me, I take it okay, but I don't agree. You have to understand why you don't agree. So if you keep that idea, I don't agree, so that creates another impression. So that don't agree mind does not agree at millions of times. So you are creating a conflict. You are not moving to the knowledge. Anyhow, I just spoke a little more. So how are you, Sophie?
I am good, Girish. I am good. I I did meditate a lot when I was over there,
Good.
and that was good. It set me in the wrong direction, and so yeah, I'm
It,
good.
oh, meditation set you in a wrong direction?
No, in the right direction.
Oh, in the right direction. Okay, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Mead was also surprised looking at her face expressions. How are you, John?
Okay, Girish. Um, it's fairly peaceful, and I continue to be amazed at how quickly this practice goes by.
Oh, that is very good. So you have to live into the same state continuously, 24 by 7. With Sophie, without Sophie, with job, without job. I'm just kidding. So that means that we are there. That's just an example, not to. That's beautiful. How are you, meet? And then we'll go to Charlie with a lot of questions. Yes. Hmm. Media.
I feel deeply peaceful.
Very good.
Yes.
Deeply peaceful. Yes. So this is one thing that you remember. Perhaps I spoke before also that after the meditation, I experienced the change. Now I have to see continuously from moment to moment. I maintain my awareness. Can I maintain the status quo? Outer situation is not influencing me. Do you see? Just a simple thing. And now the status quo is, am I explaining the word is okay? Status quo after the meditative state. But if the status quo is disturbed, it means the outer situation, person, people, relationship, instinct, emotions, reaction, fear, hesitation, and long list. Beautiful. How are you, Charlie?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for answering my question. When we were meditating, it's like, well, why does that keep coming to me this week? And I think this past week has been interesting to me. One of the things that's drawn me to meditation with you, and actually Sophie sort of introduced me, was a situation happening in my family, and that was almost, well, that was a year and a half ago, and it's been resolved somewhat. But it was very interesting to me that if I carried on down the road of where my mind was, it'd be very destructive to me. So coming to do meditation has been so helpful. And the thing you talked about tonight about I'm not going to talk a lot. I just find this very interesting, that the thing that brought me so much distress, which actually brought me to this meditation, which ultimately has been a lifesaver for me, has been when my mum died. Her partner, the day after she died, asked how much money he was going to get. And we've been in a big legal battle, and it's been horrible, and I've not been able to bury my mum's ashes or anything, and do anything for a year and a half. And it's been very hard, but it's made me look inside and find that spirit that can bring me through. And this week it was agreed upon that everything's agreed upon, and I can go back and
Get over money.
yes. Yeah. So we're exactly, so we're giving money to this person, whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's not about the money. And it was always very confusing to me that I was in this world where that was important, and it wasn't important to me, and it's very painful. And so I've really been able to.
What percentage of that you're going to share with me?
Exactly. So it's been so helpful. And then I think I asked you about the love, because what I've been noticing, and I think it's been precipitated probably by the events with Ukraine, is people that I love, and then things can be gone in a second. Things we take for granted, and it can be gone. Poof, it's gone. And that anticipatory loss of something. So like, I love my cat. I love him. I just want to kiss him and go, I love you. But then I think, oh, how much longer have I got with him? He might be dead. And I'm like, oh my God, I drove myself crazy like that. And so I'm like, okay, so if you can go inside and say, it's all good in this moment, it's good, then I'm not projecting into the future and going, but I'm going to lose him one day. So
I'm going to lose one day.
yeah.
There is a second level of understanding that if the love is eternal, means it is everlasting.
Exactly.
So that love should understand and realize what is everlasting.
Right. Exactly.
So if I love with anything that is not everlasting, that is constantly changing, whose property is a change, means birth and the death.
Right.
So my mind, if accept, okay, after all, if the cat goes away, what can I do? Then I'm still frustrated, but I should see the fact and the truth. The first three levels of attraction are constantly changing. They are in the field of a constant change. And what does not change is what love is.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Do you love me?
I love all of you.
See that? Very diplomatic answer.
I think you're always lovely. Even with your beard, even with your non-attractive beard, Girish. Even with Anne that's fast asleep.
So you love my beard, you don't love me. Such a diplomatic answer, yeah.
That was so helpful. Thank you guys for listening to me. It's just been, I'm just thinking about it a lot, and it's been so working with you guys has been a lifesaver for me. Honestly, it's been such a huge difference of getting past this past year has been amazing.
That's good. How are you, Anne?
Better than than 4 weeks ago.
And 4 weeks ago, yeah. So you see that love, which is existence, is always at work. Only thing is that we recognize it and we do not recognize it. So when we recognize, the whole being is in the mode of giving. When we don't recognize, the whole being is in the mode of grabbing, receiving, expecting. I don't want to record, but that's everyone knows.